Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. What's the biggest WTF gift you've ever received? When I was like 12, my mom's boyfriend gave me a holiday card with sexual themes in the text. My mom pulled me aside later and told me that he was almost illiterate and hadn't read it before giving it to me, and to never talk about it again. A holiday card with sexual themes in the text. He was almost illiterate. You can't spell dyslexia without sex daily. Holy shit, that's a new way to spell dyslexia. Sorry, I'm a slow reader. I have sex daily. 16th birthday, then girlfriend's dad gifted me a pair of sexy red lacy thong panties. I still don't know if he was suggesting that I sleep with his daughter, his wife, or him. Sleep with his daughter, his wife, or and him. FDFY. What a missed opportunity. My crush, her mom, and a guy that looked mysteriously like Paul Bunyan as my first time. If only I had a time machine. When I was about 10, my little brother, only 3 or so, was very sweet and told my parents he had a present for me but didn't want anyone to see and wanted to wrap it himself. Christmas morning comes, and I'm very moved by the shoebox-sized gift my little brother taped up as best he could and made my mom wrap for him. He excitedly brought it over, and I noticed it was pretty light, but his eyes were giddy with excitement for me to open it. I figured it was a hand-drawn picture or something, and so I made a big show about being excited to see what was inside. As I started to remove the tape from the box, I noticed a little odd smell, but figured it was just because the old box was in the basement. When I finally got the lid open and my brother excitedly exclaimed "Merry Christmas," I got to see what he was so excited about for the past 2 weeks. The box contained a dead hummingbird that had run into the window, an earthworm, and a few scattered saltines in case the worm and bird got hungry. Best present ever, but definitely WTF. I thought it was going to be shit. I thought he shat in a box and gave it to you. That'd be a badass brother move. HMM, that's a good idea for the 30th anniversary of this event coming up in a few years. Make sure to shape the shit into the shape of a hummingbird and an earthworm. A book called This Is Why You're Single. Thanks, Mom. Inside the cover was just a mirror. Inside the cover was just a mirror. You could have at least included a spoiler tag. A guinea pig. Just the guinea pig, no cage or anything. Eater. They gave it to me in a bucket. We kept it for a few months, then gave it to my cousins. Gifting pets without it being pre-approved in some way is a horrible thing to do. Pets are a monthly expensive time and money. Not only that, but buying animals on impulse without researching or having what they need first is already shitty. To force that on other people is even shittier. Welp. Guess I got to go buy a proper cage and a second guinea pig so it doesn't get depressed. Thanks. Got gifted a bird. Totally my fault. I was always saying I wanted one. But on my own terms, yeah, no. This asshole isn't that smart or pretty and is gonna live a long time. Learn to love him, but he's not what I wanted. Learn to love him, but he's not what I wanted. Dad. A jar. When I was 12. I got a bunch of Tupperware for Christmas when I was 12 too. My parents thought it would be great cause I was the one who did the dishes. Spoiler. It wasn't edit. I would just like everyone to know that I still use the very same Tupperware to this day. It may have been a shitty gift, but it was still some quality Tupperware. I think your parents just wanted new Tupperware. When I was a kid, my parents used to wrap gifts and put them under the tree saying they were for my brother and I, but they were really just things they had recently purchased for themselves or the house. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I love the new kitchen dish towels. I was given a large industrial light bulb, think of a cylinder the circumference of a soccer ball and about 15-inch tall, by my uncle. He told me it was worth a lot of money and would be hard to find another one if I ever needed one. Edit. Found it in the garage and then online. Here it is, the light bulb that isn't as big as I remembered. He told me it was worth a lot of money and would be hard to find another one if I ever needed one. I'm sure it would be hard to find, and possibly expensive, but WTF was it for, and why would you need one? Edit, evidently for growing dank nugs y'all. It was really heavy thick glass. It came out of a warehouse. There is absolutely no reason I would need anything beyond a floodlight for the house. Seriously, look it up online. Some of the old light bulbs and radio tubes are worth stupidly high amounts of money because they were incredibly common and fragile. Because they could just be replaced when they broke. Not a lot of them were well cared for, and they became pretty rare once they were no longer manufactured. So sell the damn thing and regift the cash to yourself. Book on tantric sex for me and my boyfriend, from my brother. I opened it in front of my mom and all my in-laws, great-grandparents and teen cousins included. I think it was a sincere gift. You know your brother better than I do, but that seems like I'll give my sibling a sex book to open in front of the family and it'll be super embarrassing for them. I've been wrong before though, and I'll be wrong again. You would think so, but no. This was 3 years ago, and he's never let up that he wasn't serious. I think it was a thoughtful. I know you two are having issues as new parents. Here's something that might help you reconnect and be happier together and as individuals. He's a very odd hippie duck, but very sweet in his weird ways. Well, I gotta tell you, he sounds interesting. Here's that. Christmas, 1993. I was 11. My grandma gave me one half of a pool cue. She gifted the other half to my then 8-year-old brother. Grandma, see. You can only use it if you two cooperate and share. We did not own a pool table. So which one of you tried to hit the other one with your gift first? Oh, they very quickly became lightsabers, you can be sure of that. A deactivated hand grenade duct taped to the head of an African-style spear. Whatty, people, if you're going to make a fucking stupid joke, at least check that 20 other people haven't done it already. Yep, my reaction exactly. It now hangs over the mantle. I mean, it sounds like a pretty awesome decoration with one hell of a what the fuck factor.